Hi there, my name is Mike Potter from Tap and Try. Thanks for viewing our presentation. Firstly, I'm going to show you a short video, and then we're going to get into the nuts and bolts so that you can understand the value of Tap and Try and just make sure that it is a good fit for your business.
Whatever you sell, sell more. Attract more customers. Even build your email lists real fast. Tap and Try is the fastest, easiest, and latest trend to attract new customers. Create links and QR codes in seconds that users click or scan to picture themselves with your products. No apps, no downloads, and simple to use. Users tap, try, buy, or engage. Fashion, jewelry, florists, home renos, appliances, bridal, pools and spas, art. Trusted by thousands who are attracting extra customers every day. Get instant access. Join now at www.tapandtry.com.
So what exactly is Tap and Try? Well, Tap and Try creates links and QR codes that you can simply paste into your social media, into your emails, websites, text messages. The QR codes can be put into displays, print, signage, even shop windows. And the idea of these is that with a very simple engagement, that is a click or a scan of the QR code, a user can instantly and easily visualize your products in use, in their own homes, on themselves, whatever your product happens to be. The takeaway from this slide is instantly and easily, because there are a number of augmented reality or virtual reality type applications that are not built around the sales process. That is, that it leaves itself open to user abandonment. People leave as quickly as what they came, and what we need to do is to try and engage people and give them the best user experience that we possibly can. So with Tap and Try, there are no apps to install, there are no downloads, and it's extremely simple to use, very user-friendly. Now the benefits are, of course, that it's an intriguing invitation for customers to engage with your product. If, for example, somebody sees a link in social media and it says, tap here to try the product, if you have the slightest interest in that product, you're probably going to tap through to engage. Why would your customers be any different? Now, it's very fast to load, reducing abandonment by users. As I mentioned, it's very easy to try multiple products and options. That is, for example, your product may be available in various shapes, sizes, colours. A user can tap and try very easily from a selection that is exposed across the bottom of the screen. It's very secure for users. There are no images that are uploaded from their device or that leave their device, unless they went to screen capture it and share that picture. But it makes it very quick, because what we're doing is actually reading that image from their device without having to upload it. Means better security for users. Now, it captures important sales and marketing data that you can access or download from your Tap and Try administration. And it's an extremely effective marketing list building tool. That is for creating or expanding on your email marketing lists. Secondly, it also makes a very effective sales funnel tool, because it brings people, it is a great lure for people to engage with your product. So here's the steps. A user clicks or scans a QR code. They can optionally then be invited to enter their product interests along with their email address. That is then piped in the background off to your CRM or your email marketing tool. Be it MailChimp, be it Campaign Monitor, be it Salesforce, or whatever it is you happen to use in-house. They then seamlessly are transported to the visualization screen. That is where they can add their own selfie and your own product images, blend them together to be able to see what it's going to look like. And then the user finishes. So the user clicks or scans a QR code. That could be in store windows when you're closed, social media. Could you just let's mention that store windows. Let's imagine that you're closed and somebody comes to engage with your product out of hours. From that physical location, imagine if you could pipe them into your sales funnel or into your CRM and commence with an automated email communication. These links can be pasted into SMS campaigns, digital advertising, signage, videos, TV, even shopping networks. showing them the visualization screen, why not show them a screen that captures not only their email address, but exactly what it is that they're interested in, and farm that off into your marketing system. Save that into your CRM or your MailChimp or your Campaign Monitor or whatever it is that you're using. Now, the user interacts trying different products, models, colours and options. And this is known as gamification. This instant and fast interactive experience is gamification. And gamification, Google it, it's one of the strongest ways to promote brand awareness and the likelihood of a sale. And we're going to show you some case studies on that shortly. Gamification has been shown to increase customer acquisitions by as much as 700%. Gamification tactics raised engagement and loyalty by 30% for household brands such as Walgreens, eBay, and Threadless. Gamification has helped Volkswagen. Now, their result, they garnered over 33 million hits and nearly 120,000 ideas came back as feedback through the use of gamification. Ford Motors increased sales by more than 8 million and boosted Facebook likes by 600% by using gamified content. Another interesting one, Moose Jaw, a clothing company, they implemented a gamification system and that increased sales by 76% and it made its social media impressions skyrocket to 240,000, giving a massive return on investment of 560%. Target also trialled a gamification experience and that campaign generated $92.3 million. So gamification, you're starting to get the idea of the power of enabling users to interact with your product. Now, what we have a simplest way of doing it is bringing them straight from either online or offline sources, but more on that shortly. After implementing a sales gamification tool, Kenco had a 45% increase in their bottom line sales margin. Huge, huge increase. Adobe are quoted as saying that gamifying leads led to increased conversions regardless of industry or audience. That in a sense, gamification is about turning customers into active co-creators. They're taking your product and they're putting it into their environment. Medium, another massive online platform, suggested that gamification works. It creates a level of engagement that can't be matched by other marketing strategies. Now, what we're doing, of course, is taking gamification and putting it into list building as well as giving the user a great experience. So you can start to get an idea of the power that what we've come up with Tap and Try. Now, when the customer finishes, visualizing your products in their house, both the call to action button, that is, contact us, buy now, learn more, chat with us, it can connect to a chatbot. That button that displays on the screen can be fully configured to work within your sales funnel, whatever the process is that you want to be able to then move prospective buyers through. Similarly, the little cross button, the one that goes up in the top right-hand corner of your screen, is also configurable. That means that if somebody is Xing out, we can give them a last-minute offer, we can give them a last bit of information, or we could guide them to other products that may be more suited to their needs. Let's take a case study in store where a customer scans a QR code. Okay, if they don't have a suitable, they're in store, they may not have a photo of their home on their phone. If they're dealing with earrings or something like that, of course, they well may have. But let's say that they're in store. They haven't got a picture on their phone of their home. That's fine. They're going to open, they're going to put their details in. Before they even get home, you're going to have an email sitting in their inbox, waiting for them with links to be able to try it at home. That page is still going to be open on their phone, and you're going to be able to engage. So even if they move home without having that photo, we can start to put them into the sales process of automation, of automated email marketing. We can send them initial welcoming email with some tap and try links and offers that are pertinent to the interests that they have already nominated. Let's take a case study of print, where a customer scans a QR code in a brochure or in print advertising. It could even be an article, it could be something in a Saturday morning paper, for example. They scan the QR code, they tap and try in their house. We can then lead them into a sales funnel. On the way, we're collecting their data, we're putting valuable information about the source, what products they're trying. So it lets us know a little bit more about where our market is at. So in product development, in choosing the right products to be able to promote, we can get an understanding through the extensive analytics and data that Tap and Try captures in the background. We then go on with building the relationship with these people through an ongoing marketing automation. Let's take a case study of social media, and this is super powerful. We've had some extraordinary results of people that have just taken a product image, pasted it in social media, taken a link, a Tap and Try link, pasted it in there and said, try this in your home or try this on, check this product out. People click, my gosh, even if they're just curious, we get them into the link, into our system. On the way into the system, we get what their interests are. We start to build a relationship. And most people will not buy on a first visit to your social media, to your website, or to your shop. What we need to do is be able to go back and nurture the relationship and build the trust. And that's exactly what we're doing here. So in this one, we have added a post in social media with a heading, try this alfresco kitchen. We've put a picture of an alfresco kitchen. Customers tap to see what it's going to look like in their home. We capture their data on the way in. They say that they're also interested in fridges, freezers, range hoods, whatever else it happens to be. We can then start to understand what that person is interested in to be able to implement an ongoing marketing strategy. Meanwhile, of course, they go in, they could click on the Buy Now button, they could tap and try, they can do a range of different interactive gamification type exercises whilst they are in Tap and Try. Television. Now, customer scans a QR code on TV. Let's say that you have running TV advertising. You have an ad running at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. All that you know is that you're getting more people walking through the door or you're getting more sales, but you don't know which ad is actively contributing, which time slot is of most value to you. Thanks to Tap and Try, you can start to understand these statistics, where people are coming, what time they're coming in, so that you can say, okay, look, 1 o'clock's not giving me much, 3 o'clock's not giving me much, but 5 o'clock we're getting great customer engagement. That's where we'll put our advertising budget. It is well documented all over the internet that email marketing provides the #1 return on investment of all internet marketing channels, techniques, whatever you would like to say. Now, HubSpot have said that the return on each dollar spent in email marketing is $36. That's a great ROI. And if you do Google about, it will substantiate what we're saying here with the value of email marketing. Now, of course, on the way into Tap and Try, we dangle a great attraction, a great carrot of the ability to be able to try your products. People fill in the details on the way through because it's a strong enough call to action for them to do so. People don't volunteer their details, unless there's something in it for them. Now, ebooks have been done to death. They still work, but, same as webinars as well. What we've got here is something which is totally new, and people do want to see what something is going to look like, and they do engage, and it works like crazy. Something rather unique with Tap and Try is that it builds your email list from both an offline and an online source. You've heard already that we can put links and things into the likes of emails or into social media, into websites, into digital advertising. But when we're actually being able to guide people from an offline source, for example, newspaper ads, from television, get their details, capturing into the digital world, and then move them forward, that is super valuable. And that is money in the bank. So what is required to get started with Tap and Try? Firstly, product images. We don't use 3D images. To keep the speed of this system very fast and engaging, and so that we don't lose our customers whilst they're waiting for downloads, remember, abandonment in online, going to a website, going to any sort of an app, abandonment is a huge deal. We lose a lot more people than we retain if it takes longer than 3 or 4 seconds to access that resource. So we use regular images. They're best with the backgrounds removed, but we have a tool built into our system that will do that for you. So you need product images. Connecting to a mail list or a CRM is very easy, because most mail list programs and CRMs create what is called HTML. There's a little bit of code that you paste into a Tap and Try landing page. And then you set the thank you page of that to direct to the tap and try link, providing customers with a very seamless and very easy experience. So a customer taps or scans, they opt in, and the tap and try launches. Now, if you have any questions about tap and try, please contact us through our support pages, support@tapandtry.com, or reach out to us with live chat from our webpage, and we'll be glad to help however we can. And the service doesn't stop there as well. We have great after-sales service that is accessible from within the tap and try system. So best thing is discuss it, see if it's going to be a right fit for you, and we look forward to getting started with this shortly.